Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Underdog Reacts and like views, and I watched Attack of the Killer Tomatoes with the tagline, a new musical comedy horror show. Well, yeah. Before I start, I have something to tell about this movie. Sorry. How I kind of found out about this movie. If you followed my channel for a bit, you know that I have a movie idea for a short film, and that idea I have for uh, 10, 12 years, something like that. Maybe no, 10, 10, 11 years, something like that. Um, and yeah, yeah, I was in the tram, sitting, and I thought of some ideas, for a movie. Just some brainstorming, and I was telling, a friend of mine, or just somebody that I know, I can't remember who it was, I was telling him about it, and he said, oh yeah, just like Attack of Killer Tomatoes. I never heard of that movie before, so yeah. Apparently, the ideas kind of overlapped. But now that I've seen the movie, it's not really the same, and I don't really see it overlap. But let's just start with the movie, shall we? We're inside, and we see a woman, washing the dishes. She's done. She put the things down, and we hear a weird sound. She looks in the sink, and there's a tomato in the drain hole. It rolls out, it rolls a bit in a circle in the sink, and then it pops out and falls on the ground. The woman walks backwards, and then hits with her back the door. The tomato starts rolling towards her, and she lets out a scream. Ah! Um, uh, we hear a woman speak through what sounds like through a radio, and we see some flashes, like that the camera makes, and I think that they're making photos of said woman's dead body, because we see her laying dead on the ground. But we can leave to that, because if you want to know what's going to happen next, watch the movie yourself. And that was quick, I know. Oh, she died within the first 5 minutes, so you know what that means. That kicks in my horror movie theory. It's a good movie if somebody dies within the first 5 minutes, Usually, if somebody dies in the first 5 minutes of a horror movie, it's gonna be a good movie. But is this also that? Is it a good movie? Well, we only know by ending this review. But I definitely like the intro song of this movie. Oh, very funny. Um, now, when you think of Killer Tomato Show, you may think, so, okay, maybe their faces or something. No, they just legit plain as tomatoes. No, just tomatoes. Just tomatoes that you find at the grocery store, or wherever you buy your tomatoes. Just tomatoes that you can grow in your garden. Tomatoes, normal looking as tomatoes. No faces, no mouths, no eyes, no ears, no arms, no legs, no tails, nothing, just plain as tomatoes. I didn't expect that. Yeah, I thought, oh yeah, maybe there's some kind of face or something. No, just plain as tomatoes, which kind of makes it funny. Um, yeah, we had a scene where we saw, I don't know how many men, but a lot of men, walking into a conference room, which was very small, with a table in in the middle and chairs around it, and they all have to crawl over the table to get to the chairs on the other side of the door, to sit down. It was very funny, and there was one man in there that worked for the Pago paratroop platoon patrols, aka Operation or Operation. That was it. But just the name Operation. Just funny, you know. Um, yes, there was also a man in there, um, Mr. Nokotaka, maybe, Asian man. But when he was talking, his voice was dubbed over by a normal, English speaking person, which was also pretty funny. There were lots of jokes in this movie and kind of bad jokes. Probably this movie would mom, my mother would probably like this movie, even though she doesn't like horror movies at all. But this is probably a movie that she even would enjoy with these kind of jokes. Overall, the movie was okay. The movie was okay. Um, yeah, even though somebody died in the first 5 minutes, doesn't mean that it's immediately a good movie. So that's why my horror movie theory is, usually it's a good movie. It's not always, but usually it is. In this instance, it's not. The movie was okay, so I give this movie a 3 out of 5. Go watch the movie yourself, leave likes, recommend a good tomato related movie download or plant related movie download in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my second channel on the Keep to Food Strange every week as from time to time hot sauce and alcohol. Like I filmed today an alcohol, but that will be uploaded maybe in a year or so. Or my third channel on Underdog Reacts where I do primarily music. Link down below in the description and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.